All right, everybody, and welcome to Alley Fights. We have an exciting show for you here today. The Alley Fights Championship will be defended for the first time as Jermaine Marbury, the champion, defending against his friend, Onyx.
It does not get any bigger to cap off an Alley Fights taping than with the proverbial championship itself, and with how personal this match has gotten between Jermaine and Onyx. It is a who's who of who's going to walk out with the title.
Did you have a good time tonight?
I couldn't have had a better time here tonight, and what a way we're going to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the night where I ask all of you, are you
Well, let me shift the questions to you, Del Santo. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm having fun. It's been great sitting in this booth again.
scheduled for one fall?
On for
The Alley Fights Championship!
And there you see the challenger, homebred from the 203, alongside getting cheered on by his fellow miracle brethren, Kylon King, is the meta, is the Onyx main amongst his people, Onyx.
born and bred in this building. Another Alley Fights OG right here tonight, challenging for gold yet again. This might be his first singles gold here in Alley Fights.
This may be Onyx's potential first singles championship, but the man who currently holds the Alley Fights title is also in his first ever singles championship reign and does not want it to end so soon, because here he is. Go Jermaine, go!
Oh, look who's with him. Benny the basketball is here tonight. One of the hottest young stars in professional wrestling today.
And if there's anybody who defines what this new era of Alley Fights is made for, it is a man like Jermaine Marbury, who has been sweeping the nation, going viral alongside Benny the basketball. And it's because of the energy that he brings to each and every event that he steps foot into, every court that he starts crossing up on, dropping the powder. And it's what's brought him to that championship gold he brings to the ring here tonight.
Introducing first, the challenger, hailing from New Haven, Connecticut, and weighing 189 pounds, he is your someone, And his opponent, he is sponsored by @ConnorChazler on Instagram. He is also accompanied to the ring by Benny the basketball.
Yeah, give Benny a hand, everybody.
I certainly will.
Weighing at 217 pounds, presenting the reigning, defending Alley Fights champion in his first title defense in a 92-day reign, starting at guard number 3, Jermaine Marbury.
In history, In history, there is only ever one first. Jermaine Marbury is the inaugural Alley Fights champion And now, Ref Major, you saw him holding up what it is all about in the first title defense of that very title. And a seasoned official such as him going to ensure that there is no funny business.
Major! Here's the bell!
And there's the bell. And you could tell by the seriousness on the Onyx main, Jay Onyx face.
Yeah, these two longtime friends. I mean, when Jermaine Marbury got his first starts, took his first steps in a wrestling ring, it was guys like Jay Onyx who showed him those very ropes that they are standing in. But man, you hear the crowd. They are supporting the OG Jay Onyx. But you see, Jermaine over time has earned the respect of these fans in his young career. And the crowd split 50-50 here.
I know, it's wild here.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better first Alley Fights championship match, especially with the crowd reception that we're seeing this early.
What a main event now.
This is clearly what the people want to see.
There's a collar and elbow tie up there. Marbury backing Onyx into the corner. And a clean break. Of course we're going to see a clean break right there from Marbury, aren't we?
I mean, whether it's on the basketball court or in the ring, you got to play things clean. He knows that all too well, especially after all he had to go through to win the tournament to become the inaugural champion. But Jay Onyx has a whole new mean streak than we've ever seen him before after all these years. And he's going to need that mean streak if he's going to overcome his potentially former friend.
These guys have teamed up on many occasions as well here in Alley Fights.
But could that be the champions undoing the fact that they've teamed up so many times? Now somebody with the experience of a Jay Onyx can come in there being right up close and personal to see everything that Jermaine has to offer.
Another headlock takeover, reversal with the scissors.
We're seeing just how well these two know each other through that exchange.
Collar and elbow. There's a waist lock by Jay Onyx, and now working that left arm of Jermaine Marbury. Nice roll through right there. And a reversal, working that arm of, now Onyx backing up Marbury to the ropes. Whipping him across the ring. Shoulder tackle, sending Jay Onyx down.
Jay Onyx probably the best physical condition I have ever seen him in. He showed exactly why, but Jermaine Marbury is not one to let up.
Not at all. What a bunch of reversals and switches. Right here, in the ropes goes Onyx. Beautiful leapfrog there. Oh! He hit him from behind.
Yeah, I was going to say that these two are obviously evenly matched, but Jay Onyx saw the opening and he took it immediately. Again, friendship goes out the window when that bell rings and championship gold is at stake.
Unsportsmanlike behavior there by Jermaine Marbury.
Jermaine Marbury laying out on the floor courtesy of Jay Onyx right now. That stiff forearm to the back of the head. And I mean, hell, if Jermaine Marbury can't see straight, we may see a new champion.
Some wild behavior here by Jay Onyx, ripping at the back and shoving him the opposite direction in that corner. Marbury trying to fight back here, but not to not able to fully get it.
Yeah, these two may be friends, but you got to remember, Jay Onyx is Jermaine's veteran at the end of the day. And for a kid like Jermaine to come in here and be the champion, Jay Onyx is going to come in here with that mean streak. He's going to break his back. He's going to humble Jermaine Marbury, and he's going to hope to take the Alley Fights championship.
Into the corner goes Marbury. Jay Onyx measuring him up. Oh, look at that. Nice little flip type maneuver there. Shotgun drop kick right there by Jay Onyx, sending Marbury to the corner.
Yeah, I was going to say Jermaine needed to keep Jay Onyx on his toes at all time with his high-octane offense, but it's Jay Onyx keeping Jermaine down on the mat, but couldn't keep him down for the 3 there.
I told you.
And I'm telling you, this is a different Jay Onyx than the one that tag teams with Sean Knight as part of the Haven, a former tag team champion here and across New England. This is a guy who I have personally seen be put through hell by an iron demon, and it has truly reinvigorated him. Seeing the success of a guy like Sean Knight, he wants his own single success. He wants the glitz, the glamour, the glory, and here in his home to be the Alley Fights champion, you know that would mean more to Jay Onyx than anything, but it means just as much to a guy like Jermaine Marbury to be the first champion. But it's easy to win, it's hard to keep. Defending the basketball out here, holding up that defense sign, trying to will Jermaine on. As much as the fans are also trying to get Jermaine back into this. Able to duck the line.
Oh, they both clotheslined each other. Oh, wait, maybe not.
Just dipping into each other's playbooks.
Both of them went for a cross body.
And this first title defense is so important for a guy like Jermaine Marbury. I mean, especially in terms of the basketball world, how often do you see a team go back-to-back in championship matches? How often do you see someone in the position of a Jermaine Marbury pull off that hat trick? But man, he may be trying to flush out Jay Onyx's chances of taking that title from him.
Went for a cannonball. Marbury out of the way. Now going to the top here. Onyx out of the way, charging at Marbury. Oh, look at that. Nice maneuvers there by Marbury. And Bulldog.
Just dunked Jay Onyx right on his face and plants up with that tornado DDT. Maintains the hook. Talk about a big swish, but only enough for a big deuce. And no, not deuce Stovall, only a 2 count. But we talk about how important this championship match is. It's also important about who walks out with the championship. After all the matches we've seen over the past few weeks here on Alley Fights, so many competitors like Peter Gianni, Jeremy Lacroix, Deuce Stovall, like I mentioned, Carson Chris, all building their own momentum, including the massive momentum. Josh Guzman and all those men may have Jay Onyx in their sights. If he's able to pick up the victory right here, dropping Jermaine on his face, has him lined up in the scope. Puts a big knee into the dome, right to the throw.
We could have a new champion right here.
Oh! But you saw how close Ref Major's hand was to the mat. And it may be Jermaine's hands dropping to the mat if he passes out to the sleeper hold.
Onyx now trying to make Marbury tap or pass out.
The dueling chants of defense and offense echoing throughout the Alley Fights arena here in our main event as Jermaine, look at this, floats over and it forces Jermaine to break the hold off that 2 count.
Looks like he's setting him up for a pile driver here. But Marbury says, no way.
Yeah, that throw would only be able to protect Jermaine so much against the pile driver. Knew how much danger he was in right there. Able to catch a back body drop.
Oh, hold on.
Tries to duke up Jay Onyx.
Setting him up yet again. Here he comes. He lands the cannonball that time.
Slam dunked him in the corner. And will it bag him a championship too? It's still not over, Del Santo.
Unbelievable action we're seeing here today on Alley Fights TV.
We are deep in the championship minute in the first Alley Fights Championship matchup defense. It is all about who wants it more. Man, it's anybody's guess. We've heard chants
Marbury's
of new
still
champ.
down. And now Onyx looks like he's going to be going back to the ropes.
I mean, this deep in the match, I don't know what he could possibly be doing up there. He may want to get down from there. It's quite dangerous, but high risk could produce high reward. Oh!
He went for that shooting star and missed. Oh, there goes a roll-up.
Jermaine keeps trying to cross up Jay Onyx, but Jay catches him at the pass every time.
Slow package. Oh, reversal. Bunch of reversals. Hard to keep up with this matchup now.
Yeah, small package does not compensate for anything when it comes to these two. Try for that pile driver again, but Jermaine.
Oh, look at Cutter.
Jermaine's got hops. And Jay Onyx has broken ankles. Back-to-back cutters.
Action-packed match that was here for our first title defense. Zachary LeVay, what an exciting episode of Alley Fights here today.
You are not kidding. These two have set the tone for what it means to be at the top of Alley Fights, to compete at the highest level, and sitting at the very top is your and still Alley Fights champion after a hard-fought personal battle against one of his closest friends in this business, that being Jermaine Marbury. Oh, come on. Jay, don't be like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Brotherhood right there.
The OGs continue to push the new breed of Alley Fights to their limits, and they continue to rise to the occasion. And at the front of the helm is Jermaine Marbury, with everybody saying, "Go Jermaine, go Jermaine, go!"
Thank you everybody for tuning in here this week. For Zachary LeVay, I'm Rick Del Santo. This is Alley Fights, and we'll see you at the matches.